In this video, I will discuss how to connect the ec2 instance to the MySQL database. So we have a diagram over here. I have a Amazon ec2 instance, and this is connected to the RDS, relational database service. So I am making use of a default VPC over here, and there is an internet. So let us try to do this. I will go for Amazon console, and I'll type RDS over here. So I will try to create the database option. So I am going to choose MySQL, and after this we have a MySQL version, so that I am going to choose something around 5.7.25. We'll go for a free tier here. So identifier, so you can go give whatever identifier you want. So I'm giving like my database service credentials. So you can give anything you want. So if you want password also, you can give the password. So that will be used to log in into the database. So I will choose t2.micro since this is a free service, so I am going to choose this. And after this we have connectivity, so I will make use of default VPC, and subnet also is a default. So we want to go for a new security group, so I will say RDS security group, and preference give US East 1A. So we have a password based authentication. So after this we create this database over here. So my database is open, so we have it will take time of 5 minutes or say 2 minutes, so we'll wait for that. So after this we will try to create a ec2 instance. I'll go and open ec2 console here. So I will go to instance, and I will launch the instance here. So I will choose the machine, Amazon machine, and here I will choose t2.micro, and VPC is a default, and I will give the subnet as US East 1A, and I'll enable the auto assign public IP. I will say go to next, add storage, and here I will keep it as defaults, and the name tag. So I will just give like my ec2 instance. We'll go for security groups. So here we'll say like my ec2 security group, and this will keep it as open to the entire world. And here I will say MySQL, and I'll keep it open to the entire world. So review and launch, just check it out once again. This is t2.micro, and everything is fine. I will say launch, and I will choose the key over here. I will choose public key, and I will launch the instance. So it will take some time to get launched. We'll try to edit the security group here. So go for inbound rules, and in the inbound rules I will go for edit inbound rules. So I will delete this. Now I'll add one more rule, and I will say this is MySQL MySQL, and here I will choose security group as ec2 instance, as my ec2 instance, and I will say the rules of ec2 management console and check whether it is running. Yes, it is running, and it has a public IP of 52.205.251.90. so I'll just copy this, and I will go and I will log in using the putty. Paste the IP address, and go for authentication and browse the key over here. I will give the key as public key. So accept this login as a ec2 user. So sudo su will change it to the root. So after this, what I am going to do is I am going to log in into the MySQL. Before that, we'll try to install the MySQL over here. Install MySQL. So MySQL is successfully installed. So after that, we'll just check whether the database is completed, has created or not. So let us try to check over this. So it is status is changed to available now. So after this, we try to log in into the database by using the endpoint. So I will go to the database over here, and I will try to copy the endpoint. So just copy this and paste it over the Amazon Linux machine. Give the password. So I am successfully able to log in into the database. So what I will do is I will try to create the database over here. Create database. We'll say like company database. So I created the database. So here we will say show database. So there is a company database. So I will try to log in into, I will try to use the database over here. So after this, we will try to create the table. So I successfully created the table. Now I try to insert some of the records. So this is what displaying the value that is stored in the database. So this is how I created the database, and I am trying to access the database using ec2 instance. So this is what I have discussed in this video. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching this video.